guys, what's going on? It's your boy Kenny, and I'm back with Pokemon Sun and Moon, the anime episode 39, which 40 is for me. Uh, guys, this episode was a filler. It was okay. It wasn't jaw dropping. It wasn't too much action. It was another mellow centric episode. Um, it's basically her running away from her father because he was working her to death. Basically, we all thought it was something stupid. It was basically she got fed up because he was working her to death, and it was like she had no, people was coming in, and the orders were getting way too much for her, and she basically didn't have a chance to do anything. So the faster the orders come in, the faster she tried to put them out. She ended up burning some of the meat that was on the stove. Steenie broke a plate, and it just got so. And every time she say something, it will get so bad. So basically, she ran away, and and Steenie went right after her. I mean, Team Rocket saw this, guys. Y'all already know this was Team Rocket was. They were actually funny in this one, as they always are funny in their like they were last week. They was funny in their episode last week, but they were actually creepy funny this time. And they followed behind her. I mean, the way they Jesse drove that van into the woods, I was like, oh my God. I was like, they really, really are trying. So Mallow runs through the woods. She ends up tripping and she falls down in front of this hut. But we don't. Well, we know what Pokemon we see, but the when she wakes up, the Pokemon she has a like a bandage over her, like leaves over her leg. She got there was Morley and Shanatic in the in the hut. The Shanatic was and the Morley, they was using their illuminating lights to light up the hut. So when she wakes up, she finds out that she's there with an Oranguru, and I mean, to me, it sounded like the Oranguru was talking. It was basically like she was talking to him, and when the Oranguru was making pineapple juice, and when she tried it, she was like, "Oh my God, this is so good!" But then she said, "But it tastes familiar." But she didn't even care. She just drank it all like she was actually drinking beer. Like she was really at a bar. So Steenie comes out looking for her, and Steenie finds the cookie that fell out of her pocket, and Steenie started calling out to her, but then Steenie turns around, and when I mean Team Rocket was creepy funny, I mean their eyes were bent red, and they had this big old googly like cricket smile on their faces, and I was like, oh God, this is not gonna end good. So, so what they do is they capture her. But then, but Mallow is, she done had like 9 or 10 things of pineapple juice. So she's going crazy with the pineapples. The um so the Oranguru is looking at her, but couldn't figure out what was going on. So she hears Steamy, so she goes outside to see his Team Rocket. So Team Rocket and Milo goes, she was about to start battling, but she forgot her Pokemon is captured, and that's the only Pokemon she has. So Team Rocket took advantage of this, where James throws out Marini, as the gag is Marini always sucking him into the poison, stabbing him until the poison, overtakes him. I was like, oh God. And then Marini starts fighting, so Oranguru goes in to, help Mallow battle. So what happens, Oranguru start using Psychic. So Oranguru uses Psychic and turns Marini on Jesse, where is using Pin Missile. Not is it Pin Missile or Poison Sting? I think it's Poison Sting. and Jesse's running up and down with her and Chase. So they come back, and I mean, their faces are horribly ugly. I mean, it seemed like they went back in time and became old people. But then after that, they got up and started battling again. So Meowth goes in. So Oranguru uses psychic yet again on Meowth, and this time he uses psychic to throw Meowth into to the net and free Steenie. So Steenie is reunited with Mallow. Mallow instructs her to, I think she using double slap, but Meowth is basically jumping around dodging. So Oranguru uses instruct to have Steenie to use it yet again, and I found that it was good to see Oranguru using instruct, because instruct is an attack that Oranguru only gets that has you to use your moves twice in a row. So I actually like this. I'm glad they showed that in the anime, and which it was really. I mean, like I said, the when you see it is funny because Steenie stops and then he uses instruct and she goes back at it again. But this time she's beating the crap out of Meow. And so by the time they finish, by the time they go in for the kill, you get uh Beware comes in. Now these two are staring each other down. I mean, it look like it's gonna go down, guys. It look like they're about to have a knockdown, drag out brawl. But by the time it all ends, these two, I think Beware went to get one some pineapple juice. Oranguru gave it to him, and that's how it ended. I was like, "Oh God, this is too funny," but that's basically the episode, guys. It was good. I do recommend you guys check it out. I mean, it wasn't a plot eccentric episode, but what happens at the end was Mallow is reunited with her dad, and her dad is. We all thought it might have been a capture. She might would have caught the Oranguru, but come to find out, after she reunited with her father, we find out that the Oranguru was basically was his teacher of how to make that pineapple juice. And I was like, oh, now it makes sense. So he apologizes to Mallow, and Mallow feels so much better. So he promised he wouldn't work her so much. But like I said, guys, that was the episode. It was good. I mean, it wasn't all like like I said, jaw dropping, but it was fun. It was a great episode to watch. So if you guys want to miss it, you can. If you don't, I suggest you check it out. Just to keep up with the series, because this was definitely filler. So don't forget to this is your boy Kenny Low. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon and other type anime news or reviews from me. And until next time, I will see you guys later.